All right. Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? I got two computers going right now, so I could hopefully see what the hell's going on. I'm gonna hang out for a second, and then we'll get into it. Oh, I see it going now. I see it going. I think we're all good. What the fuck is up, my britches? How does the sound? Because the kids were down here and they were messing with my microphone. So hopefully I'm not like screaming at you guys right now. Hey girl, hey, what's up, Heather? What's up, my girl? What's poppin'? What's good? Tonight's video, we're going to be purging my Sephora loves list. And if you're curious about my thoughts on the whole Sephora drama situation, I already did a video on it. I'll leave a card in the corner after the fact. I'm still purchasing from Sephora, and I do this. I'm so like flummy right now. It's ridiculous. I see you, Sherry. Oh my God, you guys are so awesome. I see you guys all coming in. I'm still purchasing from Sephora, and I do this at every VIB sale. Any sale that Sephora has coming up, I always purge my loves list because that's how I pretty much shop is anytime I see something that I'm interested in, I just add it to my loves list. And I'll kind of get into what a loves list is if you don't know what it is. But before I get into that, I want to announce the giveaway winners for the Smokey Glow palette and the Ofra Cosmetics palette. That's why you're seeing this glorious post-work face right now. So really quick, let me do that really quick. Oh my God. Let me get this out of the way really quick. So the first one is going to be for the Smokey Glow palette. I already chose the winners. I just choose them at random pretty much. I like to choose people that I see consistently, you know what I mean? So keep that in mind anytime I do giveaways. I kind of circulate through them and then I just see one. And if it sticks out to me, it's just, that's how I do it. Or I do like a random commenter, but I like to keep it with the people that I constantly see on my channel. You know what I mean? So the first one is going to be for the Smokey Glow palette. I have the palette in this little bag that we got as well. This one, the winner of the Smokey Glow palette is going to be the intern747. That's her username. And I'm going to contact these people as well, but I just wanted to throw it in here. So she was the winner of the Smokey Glow and Midas Cosmetics palette and the winner of the Ofra Cosmetics Start Inspired Highlighter. This is going to be Nico, forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, Nico Johnson Peony. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's how you say it. So she was going to be the winner of the Samantha March and Ofra Cosmetics highlighter. So I will reach out to both of them, but I figure let's throw it in this video because I honestly just kept forgetting. I've had so much shit going on. I still haven't heard about the VIB sale. Is it happening now? Yes. Let me tell you guys that information. I posted it on my community tab today. I saw like Beauty Deals BFF posted it, I think. Hot Fire Makeup, Trend Mood, they all posted this information. It's supposedly subject to change, I'm assuming based on like how the market is and all that fun stuff. But as of right now, these are the dates that are going to be for the VIB sale. Let me find it really quick. But if you're wondering, if you want to actually see it like typed out, it's on my community page right on my YouTube channel. So the current of like, it's going to be called the Spring Savings Event, which we all know it from the Sephora VIB sale. I feel like that's what we always call it. So if you're a Rouge member, which is what I am, you're going to be able to shop April 17th until May 1st. If you're going to, or no, you're going to get 20% off. Wow, that was total brain fart right there. So Rouge members get 20% off April 17th to May 1st. You could tell I'm in like a rough spot right now. VIB members get 15% off. You could shop April 21st until April 29th. And then Beauty Insiders get 10% off. And you could shop April 23rd to April 27th, which is my birthday. And then you're going to use the code SPRINGSAVE. I'll put all the dates and stuff below as well. The code is going to be Spring Save, all caps, unlimited use. So it's not like a one-time purchase or whatever. So you could do multiple different orders. You could shop not in store because they're not going to be open, but you could shop online as many times as you want. I hope you guys got all that. Sorry, I'm a little rusty. Like anytime I get out of work, I'm just like, because I like go from not talking all day because I work by myself most of the time. And then when I get on here, I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. So that's going to be all the information. Again, it's on my community page if you guys want to look at that. And then I'll have everything down below after. Oh, I see everybody. I see you guys all coming in now. Okay, so let's get into just pretty much like what the Sephora reward system is it's a hot ass mess for the most part. But if you don't even know what like the Beauty Insider is, you basically just sign up. It's a free account. It's like an in-store account. It's not a credit card or anything like that. It's just like an in-store account so you could track your orders, all that sort of stuff. Like American Eagle has it. It basically all retail stores have these free accounts that you just sign up and you could track and earn points and stuff like that. So that's what the Sephora reward system is. So based on how much money you spend is like the different tiers. So you start as like a Beauty Insider, and then once you spend a certain amount of money, you become a VIB member. And then when you spend a certain amount of money, too much money, you are now a Rouge member. So the more, or so the higher that you get with the rankings, usually the more that you benefit if you're like a consistent, you know, purchaser, consumer. I feel like you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. Most of you guys probably already know what it is, but in the case that somebody's in here that doesn't know, there you go. Quick question for you guys in the live chat. Did you guys get a notification today? Because I'm streaming through StreamYard, which is totally different than how I've done it sometimes, but I'm curious if you guys got notifications before I jump into purging my subscriptions or subscription. Oh my God. Purging my loves list. Wow. I'm so like out of it. 805 bird. Yes, I got it. Yes, girl. Okay. That makes me happy because I'm like, what's the dealio? I came in from a notification. Yes, we'd love that. Okay. So notifications are working. Let's get into purging this loves list real quick, which it's probably not going to be quick. I saw it on Twitter and came over. I feel like if you ever miss the notifications, Twitter is always the best place to find me because I always tweet out the link before I go live. Kelsey, what did I miss? I missed a comment from you because what's happening? What's popping? I'm living vicariously through all these videos. My husband's last day of work is Wednesday, so no more buying makeup for a while. That's where I'm not buying as much, but like we're still working, but I feel for you, girl. I know it's hard. I don't want these videos either to be like me like pushing products on your guys' throat because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep it like the normal. This is what we always do. This is what we always talk about. And I just had somebody, because I posted today that the Hourglass, like I'm going to show it really quick because I talk about this palette all the time and I've always complained that Hourglass discontinued it. Now, where is it? Hold on. The metallic strobe lighting palette. I always say they should have made this permanent. They need to bring this back. Well, it just came back in stock today. And somebody had left me, I think it was Sherry. Somebody had left me a comment that they were saying that like money's tight. And I know that's like the situation for a lot of people. For some people, it's not. So everybody's financial situations are different. Like it's only makeup. You don't need to buy this shit right now. Like, do I love this palette? Absolutely. But if it's not the right time to buy it, don't fucking buy it. Don't put yourself in a bad spot. Just don't do it. I'm just trying to keep everything in the norm. And again, this is like the stuff that, I don't know, like this is the stuff that I want to talk about because I still get like excited over sales and stuff. Like I still find myself like looking online to see, oh, what's new and stuff like that. Even though I'm not buying like I normally would, I am still buying stuff, but I'm a lot more like conscious of it, you know? And I obviously want to keep doing content for you guys. So, let's see. We look forward to your videos. Thanks, girl. All right, let's jump into this purging the loves list. I'll leave a timestamp down below after the fact. So let me add this into the stream. How fucking cool is that, right? So you guys are going to follow along right with me. How does it look for you guys right now? Is that like a big enough thing so you could see everything? I'm like looking at my screen. My screen, it looks like a good size. I hope it is because I don't think I can make it any bigger. And if you're wondering, like all my handles and stuff, like Instagram and Twitter, you could see it on the top right hand of the screen. Sherry says, yeah, that was me. I'm still thinking about it, but you pretty much talked me out of it. Yes. Like if you feel like it's not a good idea, it's not a good idea. So don't do it. It's only a freaking highlighter palette. There's so many other ones that look so similar. So don't even like, I was like, I have to share this because I fucking love that palette. But at the end of the day, it's only makeup. It's not necessary. If it's meant to be, it'll be there when everything goes back to normal, you know? Looks fine to me. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to jump over here. So the first thing I want to tell people about, if you guys don't know already, I use Rakuten all the time. You can see it right up here. Are you guys seeing like my mouse and everything? The top right corner is Rakuten. I have it built right into my Google Chrome. So anytime I'm shopping, like this little thing will show up. Oh yeah, you can see it. I'm like looking at my other screen. So this will always pop up and I'll always activate it because that will track your cash back. I've earned so much fucking money doing this goddamn Rakuten. I think I have a sign up link in my description box right now, but I'm telling you, I've saved so much money just by, or not saved money, I've earned cash back by just doing that little step right there. And that's all you got to do. So then that pops up, you close it out. And then this is where we'll get into like my loves list. So if you're ever wondering what your loves list is, say if you're shopping, this is what I always do. I'm like, okay, I want to know what's new right now. What's going on? What's popping? My internet's probably going to be slow because I have 2 computers going right now. So anytime you see stuff that's on the website, you see this little heart, it'll light up and you just click on the heart and it adds it into your loves list. So that's basically all I do. If I'm scrolling, I'm like, ooh, that catches my eye. I just throw it in my loves list. So I have so much shit in this loves list that I either own already, it's no longer there, it's a situation. So that's why I do this before every sale. So I'm going to click right on the heart in the upper right-hand corner, and I'm just going to go through this loves list right now. So a lot of these things are going to be newer. Like I was even going in today and adding stuff that I'm interested in. The first thing that I usually do is I'll go through and be like, is there anything that I already have or I'm either not interested in anymore or I either already have it, I'm not interested in it, or if it's not available anymore. Those are the ones I'll automatically take out. So these ones are going to be new. I cannot fucking wait for these Fenty Beauty ones to come out. We'll come back to these after and I'll kind of talk about my thoughts and opinions on them. So I'm just going to scroll through really quick. I'm telling you, I got a lot of shit on here and you'll just kind of get a glimpse of what I'm eyeing, you know? We're all nosy britches, right? I'm not the only one here. So the first one I'm going to say I'm no longer interested in is the Natasha Denona Mini Bloom Blush and the Mini Retro Eyeshadow Palette. I actually purchased that, so I'm going to take that right out. I just purchased it like 2 days ago. I probably should have waited, but it is what it is. It's already on its way now. So I'm going to take the Mini Retro out because I already purchased it. And then I'm going to also take the Mini Bloom Blush just because I don't think that that's going to be a blush for me. I'm not really a fan of Natasha's formula. I noticed that with the Bloom palette. I think they're very tough formula. So that's where I'm just going to get rid of those ones right there. And then the Artist Couture Supreme Nudes Pressed Pigment Eyeshadow Palette. I actually just got that as well. I'll have a video coming on probably this week or next week. I'll do like a first impression or like a chit chat, get ready with me or something. So I'm going to take that one out as well. Let's see. Let's keep it pushing. Is there anything else that I either have already that is no longer available or I'm just no longer interested in? Let's see, shall we? A lot of these are still relatively new. But again, it just gives you like an idea of just the things that catch my eye. I'll tell you right here, the Bite Beauty Agave Plus Pre-Makeup Vegan Lip Serum. I'm going to take that out just because, I don't know, I haven't had the best luck with the agave just formula in general because I used to love the agave lip mask. And then when they reformulated it made, well, they said that they didn't reformulate it, but I think that they did because my lips, I started getting like a breakout around my lip line. I keep forgetting you guys could see me too. So like all around my lip line, I got like bumps all over it. So I don't know if it was like I developed a reaction to it over time because I went through like 2 tubes of it. I used to love it. And it's just ever since then, I don't know, I was interested in it because I love like lip serums, but I think I would fly through something like that. And it's just something that I'm no longer interested in. So I'm going to take it out. Let's keep on going. I'm going to mention this right now. If you were eyeing the Dior Air Flash, the Sephora Collection Perfection Mist Airbrush Foundation is back on the website, you guys. The shade selection is trash, but I really love that foundation. I still think I have a video on like my review on that foundation. It's probably cringy as fuck, but I just wanted to mention that because a lot of people don't realize that that's back in stock because it like vanished for a long time and now it's back. So I wanted to throw that in there. I probably could have said that after the fact. Next one is going to be the Pro Angle Diffuser number 60 brush. I already have this. I love it, but now it's discontinued, which fucking sucks, but it's still a really good brush. Oh, let's see. I'm going to take out this, is it Esther Beauty or Ather Beauty? The Radiant Ruby Lip Cream in the shade Protect. It's a mauve nude. I'm going to take that out. I saw this formula in It was in one of the stores recently, and I wasn't really a fan of the formula. I wasn't really a fan of the shades in it, like on it either. So I'm just going to take that out because I was just like, I threw it in there because I was interested because it was a new brand at the time. But after I know that I probably won't purchase it. Let's see. We've got Lawless, more Fenty Beauty. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to burp. I'm going to take out this Fenty Beauty, the Lil Bronze Duo. I just don't really think I'm interested in that. I'd probably just buy the full size of the bronzer if I was interested that much. Maria says, oh, Sephora redid all the brushes. I have one on the way, the Sephora 64, and I'm going to do a comparison video because you guys know that I love that fucking brush so much. I'm going to be so mad if it's not the same. I'm going to take out this RMS Beauty Living Luminizer Glow Quad Mini. This is so fucking small, like ridiculously small. I mean, it's a cool way to try out these products, but when I saw it in person, I just was like, no, I'm not going to buy that. Just, I don't know. It was just, I thought the products themselves were really nice, but I was just like, I know that I won't reach for it just based off of the things that I look for with products. It's just like the pans are like this small, like they're so fucking tiny. I can't wait for the 64 comparison. I wasn't going to do it, but I was like, you know what? I talk about that brush so much. I have to. I feel like I have to do it. All right, let me keep scrolling. I'm going to take out this Kilowatt Foil Freestyle Highlighter. I saw this in store. This is another one. I saw it in store and I was just like, no, I don't think that this will look flattering on my textured skin because it's like I don't want to say a luminous blush because to me, it comes off more of like a highlighter. So I think this is something that would be so beautiful on darker complexions. I think this would probably be beautiful even if I did it now, but it was just, I felt it and I was just like, I don't really like the texture of it. And it just really reminds me of, what is it? The Nabla. I should have bought it when they were on sale for the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. Nabla has those highlighters and it reminded me of the shade in that. And I feel like, I don't know, I was just like, I was expecting it to be so much prettier. If you guys have this, let me know. And let me know if my thoughts on it are correct. Because I don't know, it just, in my mind, I was like, I don't think that I'll like this on my face. Just for, I don't know, it was like the texture of it. And I try not to judge too harshly on texture with like testers, just because Lord knows how many hands have been in it. But it was just like, it looked like a pretty fresh one because you could still see like the Fenty Beauty logo pressed in it. I was just like, I don't know. I think I'm going to take that one out. If you guys have a different thought on it, let me know. I'm also going to take out this Melt Cosmetics Millennial Pink Eyeshadow Palette. I have a hard time with Melt Cosmetics because their palettes, for only getting like 10 shades, they're so expensive. And I don't really love their metallic formula. I had the Rust palette earlier. I'll get into that later. I'm going to take this one out, though, because I heard a lot of negative reviews on it. So we're just going to carry on from that. I'm going to keep the Tatcha Silk Canvas Protector, or Protective, the Protective Mini Primer. I'm going to keep this one in here. I would suggest, if you're looking at this product, even though I have it already, like I need to repurchase one after my Tati Beauty Blendiful fiasco, because that is absolutely destroyed. But I would suggest like buy the mini size of this just because the price of it's a lot better than the full size. And there's no fucking way you're going to go through a full size in the time that it will like expire. Like it's going to expire before you use the whole thing. So I would say go for the mini if you're interested in this product. I hope they do a mini with the liquid version because I would love that. The Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, I'm going to take this out because I already own it. I don't really like it. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't really reach for it. So that tells me, because I've been only using the Tatcha one. Like ever since I got the Tatcha, the little mini size, that's like all that I use now. I hope Tatcha doesn't change the formula. They're being sold. If they change their fucking formulas, they better not. They better not do it. Let's see. Oh no, their shimmers aren't good. I honestly would have gotten the Rust palette if it has more shimmers. I said shimmers. Shimmers. They're not bad. They're just not my favorite. Like they're very flaky, I guess you could say. If you haven't watched I did a review on the Muerte palette. If you look, I did a close-up of the shade Calica. That's like the whitish, goldish tone. I did a close-up of that. Like it's like you stick your brush in it and it just goes poof. There's such a bizarre formula, and it's just not the metallic formula that I prefer, but their mattes are so nice. At least the ones that I had used in the Muerte palette. It's just the price is what always gets me with Melt Cosmetics. All right, let's carry on. Of course, we got more Hourglass in there. I'm going to take out this, I really need to figure out how to say this brand's name. Ether Beauty, the Supernova Crushed Diamond Highlighter. This is another one. I touched it in store, and it was like a brand new sample. It was very chunky when I rubbed my finger in it. And that right there, I just always know that I don't really like that. It's very rare that I do. And it wasn't really like a smooth formula for me. So I think I'm going to take that one out. And then the packaging was just kind of like meh. And for $36, like, or what was it, 36 or 38, I wanted to have like really nice packaging. And that one to me doesn't. They sold over the summer 2019, Britt. Oh, well, fuck me. I am like, what the fuck? No. Well, I mean, I'm still loving Tatcha products, so I guess nothing's really changed that much, right? Sherry says, what's a good highlight to start with as a 42-year-old? I can't get over the idea I'm too old. You are not too old for a girl. You slap that highlighter on your face and you rock that shit. I would say, I would personally, if you have more mature skin, I would go for liquids like Charlotte Tilbury. I would do like the Hollywood Flawless Filter, or I would do the Beauty Light ones. Those are my shit. I talk about them so much. I mean, I can't shut the hell up about them. I'll have to look into that Tatcha being sold, but I didn't know that. But that just goes to show how much I fucking pay attention. I'm gonna take out the Bite Beauty Changemaker Flexible Coverage Pressed Powder. I haven't heard that many good reviews on it, and it's just, I was only going to buy this because I was going to buy the foundation, which I still haven't used. I haven't even used like the sample size that I have, but if you are interested in anything Bite Beauty right now, they're having 30% off of their website, and I think Rakuten had 12% cash back. I tweeted about that yesterday. That is exactly where I would buy Bite Beauty right now if you're interested in anything. But again, if you're not in the market to buy anything, don't fucking buy anything. So I'm gonna actually take off the Changemaker too, just because I have that sample and I still haven't even tried it. So it's like, I don't know. I guess I don't really want it that bad, right? Next one's going to be Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer. I already have this one. I have the same shade that's in here. So we're just going to take that one out. And I've been really liking that concealer. It's very like medium full coverage. I really like it. I'm going to keep these in here. Tower 28. They're one of my faves. But since these are no longer available, I'm going to take these out. This is what I'm saying. Like if I see things that are just, they're not in stock, I just take them out because the likeliness of them coming back, it's occasionally you'll get lucky, but then I always have like the email turned on anyway, so I'll get a notification that way. Let's see. The Biggie Biggie Boom Boom Cream. Love that, but I already have one and it's no longer available. Next one is Tom Ford, this highlighter and blush glow stick. It looks so beautiful. Sam Ravenel talks about it all the time. And if I were to buy this, I would buy it at Beautylish just because like right now I have $40 gift cards because I just shopped at the gift card event. So I'm going to take that off here. Oh, wow. These gift sets are gone. Well, we can take those out. That was the Sol de Janeiro. It was the candle, and I even forget what the hell it was. Candle and a mini Boom Boom Cream, I think it was. The Patrick Ta Major Glow Sheet Extra Duo. We're going to take that out because they're not available anymore. These were like the Christmas sets. So that's going to be a lot of the things that get taken out were like holiday sets. The Major Glow on the Go. We're going to take that out. The Laneige Kiss Me All Day set. Take that out. The Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Honey Moisture Deep Conditioning Mask. I'm going to keep this one in here for now because I'm pretty sure that that's still like a... That's probably just like out of stock, I would imagine. That's pretty weird. Let's see. Let's keep on going. I'm going to take out the Radioactive Pressed Pigment Palette. I've just kind of, fell out of interest with it. So we're going to take that one out. The Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer in the shade Baked. I have that, so I'm going to take that out, and I actually really do like it. I might even like get the full size when I run out of that. So we'll see how long. I think they're like mini sizes are so good though. The size of them is so good. It lasts a really long time. We're going to keep those in there for now. Let's see. I'm going to take out this Natasha Nona Coral Eyeshadow Palette. I'm just not really interested in it anymore. And I'm pretty sure that that's going to be in a Boxycharm. So we're going to take that out. If I just scroll past it for now, it's just stuff that I'm still interested in. I'm going to take out this Tatcha Silk Peony Melting Eye Cream. I actually did I do a 60-day or 90-day? I did like a review on this. I showed like before and afters. This is an eye cream for you if you don't wear makeup, because I genuinely felt like it made my eyes, like the texture under my eyes, look so much better. But my concealer creased so bad with this eye cream. So if you want to know more about that, check out that video. But we're going to take that out just because I had it. I think, did I buy two? No, I only bought one of them because it lasted forever. Like that's like the most long lasting eye cream I've ever experienced. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry if I'm missing your guys' comments. I'm just like, boop. Oh, let's scroll. The Nude Sticks Mini Nudes 3-piece kit. I got this at my last Sephora haul. Not a fan of these. I'm going to take that out because I already have them. I actually already decluttered one of those because the formula on those are so tough. No, bitch. Not for me. Let's keep scrolling. I think I'm going to take these Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal Liquid Eyeshadows. I'm going to take that out just because I'm not really interested in it anymore. I put that in just thinking I would buy it, and then I just kept forgetting about it. I'm going to take this Omega Bronzer out because I already have the original one, and I still have like the whole pan. It's when you buy one of those, that's all you'll need for probably the rest of your life because there's so much powder. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's see. I'm going to take out the Sunrise eyeshadow palette from Natasha Denona. I don't know why. I just wasn't really a fan of this palette for some reason. I love the structure of the Metropolis palette. I don't know what it is, but it's like overall, I just love the whole entire aesthetic of it. So that's where I'm just like, everything else just comes in second compared to that. I just keep waiting for more palettes to have that structure. Like, I'm dying for her to make a complete neutral palette like that, where it's got warm tones, cool tones, metallics, like give it all to me. And I would be all over that, like white on rice. This Gemini palette from Melt Cosmetics. I've lusted over this damn palette since it launched. It discontinued or it went out of stock forever. And then they announced that they were making it permanent. And I thought for sure I was going to buy it like instantly. And I just haven't yet. But I always am eyeing it though. I love the color story of it. We're going to keep that in there for now. I considered taking it out, but we're going to keep it for now. All right. Life's a Drag palette. I'm going to take that out because I just restarted my freaking Boxycharm in hopes that I get that this month. Because that palette's supposed to be in the premium box. It's like an option in the premium box. So I'm like, fingers crossed that I get the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette because I love his formula. I love his eyeshadows. The Omega Bronzer has been with me forever. Seriously, it's so good. Do you guys like this video? Are you guys like into this right now? I don't know. I think it's cool. I forgot to say, if you guys like it, thumbs it up, share it out. A little late on that one. I'm going to take out the Amika Buster Brash Cool Blonde Shampoo. I just come to the realization I don't like purple shampoos because they really dry out my hair. That was just like the mini size. The Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. I'm going to take that out as well because I already have it. I got that actually in Boxycharm last month. I've been really liking it. I don't think I would repurchase it though, just because I will fly through this because it feels like you have to use so much because it's so light and airy. It doesn't feel like it's on your face, you know? So we're going to take that one out because we already have it. Oh, let's see. I had the little bronzer. Didn't I take this out already? We're going to take that out again. Oh, let's see. Don't worry. We're going to come back to this stuff, you guys, if I'm just blowing through it really quick. This is just my process. The Peony Polypeptide Moisturizer. I had a trial size of this. I hauled it in my last Sephora haul. I don't understand the hype of this, like, at all. It's like decent, but compared to the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, like, this does not even touch the moisturization that gives my face. So we're going to take this out. Like, again, it's nice, but I'm kind of surprised at the hype that has. Like, I feel like everybody talks about that polypeptide cream. Brandy says she's liking it. Yes, girl. Sherry, I like all of your chats. You interact with people and everyone in the chat is so awesome and helpful. I try. I like with these, it's harder to, because I try to stay like on track because I could so easily get so off. But I try, but I'm glad you guys like it. Let's see if Boxycharm, it wasn't. Oh, Brandy, you're the best. If I get that palette in my Boxycharm, I'll send it your way. I freaking love it. I mean, you don't have to at all. You don't have to do that. I'm going to take out this Jouer Cosmetics, I'm not even going to try it, Bouquet d'Amour 6-shade blush palette. I'm going to take that out because it's not available anymore. That was another holiday set, I think. Oh, let's see what else we got. Oh, I see that this Givenchy Glass is on sale. I swatched this. There's one store. I have a store that's like an hour away, and then I have a store that's like 45 minutes away. The store that's an hour away has this line, and I swatch this fucking lip gloss every single time that I go in there. And I stare at it. I don't know how I haven't bought it yet. Oh, and it's not available. Fuck. I guess it's leaving. But every time I go in that damn store, I swatch it. I'm going to take out the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk eyeshadow palette. It's just one I'm not interested in anymore. Is that it? Why did I feel like I had more? That's it. I say that's it, and I have so much in there. All right, so let's scroll back to the top. And now, this is where I like to get very choosy about, okay, if I've had it in my loves list and I haven't like lusted over it for a period of time, or if it's something that I just kind of like forgot about, I take it out just because it's like, what's the point of it taking up space when I just don't care about it anymore? So that's what this is. So these ones on the top are going to be a given that I like working from like the top down for some reason. I probably should have done this in reverse though, because these top ones, I'm just going to go through them. We got the Gucci, the satin lipstick. I'm not going to say like the whole name because you guys can see it. I'm sure you get the point. I really like the shade Blaze of Noon, and I've heard so many good things about these lipsticks. I don't know if I'll purchase it, but this is the time that I would, because I don't think that you can get these anywhere else. And to get that 20% off, like, let me walk you through like my mindset. I've talked about this in videos before, how I typically shop the VIB sale. Like anything under like $20 to $25, I don't even bother, because I always know that I'm eyeing these more high-end brands. Like this is the time I take advantage of like the luxury brands, or like the higher end stuff, or stuff that I know that I need to repurchase, like my Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, all that type of stuff. I think you guys get what I'm saying. So this would be the time that I would be like, yeah, if I'm going to buy this lipstick, it's a $42 lipstick. This would be when I'm going to buy it. The next one will be the Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzer. I would entertain, I'm going to buy these cream products like as soon as they launch, because I feel like they'll be really good. But with the cream bronzer, I think these launch on the 17th. So they'll probably launch like the day that the sale starts for Rouge members. So I'll probably get all of these, but normally I would just be like, no, I'm not going to get the blushes right now. I would just get the cream bronzer. But I'm just so interested in these. I'm so into cream and liquid like complexion products. I love it. That's a fabulous lipstick. Yeah, so I really like, I don't know, I'm so into like the whole aesthetic of those, but I picked these two blushes particularly because they're the most unique shades that they have. Like they have, was it like 8, maybe even 10 shades of these blushes. They have the more like basic ones that you see like every brand have. These two shades, I was like, I've never seen these before. So those would be the ones that I would go for. I'm also really into the Charlotte Tilbury Luxury Eyeshadow Palette. I saw Samantha March's video on these. The green palette is what called me the most, but I don't know. if I would get it, hold on. Hold on, hold the phone. Oh my God, it was my Makeup Geek palette. Where is it? I have this palette, so I don't think that I'll get it just because I already have this Natasha Denona, the mini gold. And the color story is like, I don't even know if I'm in, there we are. I don't even know if I'm in focus right now. This just reminds me so much of that. So I'm like, do I need to spend $53 on the eyeshadow palette? No, because I have something that's probably so damn similar. But Samantha's video, it looks so good. Like I was eyeballing it. And this would be the time that I would take advantage to get the 20% off of the $53. But then again, Charlotte Tilbury's been having 20% off of her website quite frequently. So I don't know. I highly doubt that I'll buy this. Let me just put it that way. Just because I know that I don't need this palette. I'm just very curious about her formula. I don't know. Ooh, excuse me. All right, next one, the Armani Beauty, the Power Fabric Concealer. I'm almost positive I'm going to buy this because I'm still having a hard time with concealers for some reason. Like what was the one I used the other day? I really liked the Milani concealer when I first used it. And the more that I use it, the more that I don't like it. I feel like it really ages my under eyes. I hear so many people rave about that concealer. So I think that would be the one that I would buy. And it's $34. It's a good time to take advantage of that 20%. I feel like everybody right now is going to be like, I love that fucking concealer. Amber, I love that concealer. It's my current fave. Kelsey says, my only concern is how badly I sweat. Plus I live in the South, so I always humid and hot. I worry my face would melt off. Are you talking about with like cream products? Oh, you want to get more into cream products. I see you commented that earlier. They're so good. So good. Cause I don't know. Like I don't feel sweaty when I put them on, but I think it's because of how I apply them. Like I apply such a thin layer of them. I love the way that they look so much more. And then even if you do get sweaty, it looks natural. Like it looks like your skin. It doesn't look like powder with sweat coming through it. You know what I mean? The next one's going to be the Melt Cosmetics Rust Eyeshadow Palette. I'm going to keep that in there for now because I still keep looking at it. Like I keep being like, do I want to buy it? Like I was between this one and the Artist Couture palette, but the Artist Couture palette won because I felt like the color story was more unique. Like it was like more neutral, cool tone, whereas this one I feel is more warm tone. And I don't have a lot of cool tones in my collection. And I really wanted to try Artist Couture's just formula and everything. So I decided to go that route, but who knows? Maybe that one will come out. Every look that I've seen with that palette though looks gorgeous. And then you got Kinky Sweat over here that's saying it's one of their best palettes. So I know she did a really good video on that Rust eyeshadow palette. So go check that out if you haven't checked that out already. Diane, I'm going to put it in the description after, but if you want to know right now, I have it on my community page. I posted it today. It's got all the dates on there. Next three are going to be the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light wands. I have Peachgasm, Goldgasm, and Spotlight. I'm going to have all these eventually. Do I think I'm going to get all of them right now? No. I would probably pick up Peachgasm. I know I don't need it, but I fucking love those things. You guys hear me talk about those all the time. Oh, this is one. I'm going to take this one out. This is a point I forgot to mention. The Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm SPF 25. I talked about this in my... What video did I talk about this in? Was it my current favorites? I think it was my March favorites. This is the best lip balm of all time, but this is available at Ulta. Anytime there's a product available at Ulta, I always buy it at Ulta. That's another thing that I look at when I'm building my list. I'm like, okay, but if it's available at Ulta, I don't even bother putting it in my loves list. But I do the same type of thing at Ulta that I do with my loves list at Sephora. Next one's going to be the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Diamond Balm All Over Diamond Veil in the shade Cognac Candy. There's like a 95% chance I'm going to buy this because I think this will be, if this is like how, where is it? Let me find you. Let me find you. Where art thou? Oh, it's like right in front of my face. Oh my God. Yes. Yes, you will, Britt. Okay. If it's anything like the Diamond Balm in How Many Carats, I'm all over it because this, the texture of this is so beautiful, but this is Edward Cullen. It just looks like there's diamonds. Like I like putting this all over my body. Like I take this every time I go on vacation and I just like slather it all over my body. It's straight up Edward Cullen because it just looks like diamonds all over your body. If that is anything like this, like formula wise, I'm probably going to order it just because I'm so curious about it because I love it. I want How Many Carats so bad. It's so good. It's so good. And it looks so beautiful on the skin. Oh my gosh. So good. So I think I'm pretty sure I'm going to get that. And the packaging looks beautiful. I love I think the copper sparkle on tan skin. Oh, it would look so good. Okay. Next one, Drunk Elephant Wild Marula Tangle Spray. I'm going to keep that in there for now. I keep kind of debating, do I want to spend that much on a detangler? But if somebody's tried it, please let me know because I'm dying to know about that. And then we've got some Sephora brushes. I have the Pro Contour brush number 78. I kind of wish that they sold these in a set because I would have been curious to do a video on it. But I'm going to actually take the 64 out because I didn't realize it was still in there. I bought the one. And then depending on how I feel after I try that one will kind of depend on if I buy any more of the brushes. Because I think they look really nice. Like I love the aesthetic that they did. I love how it's like, it looks almost like it's matte black. I'm a big fan of that. I like that the brushes taper. That's just an aesthetic that I like. So if everything goes well with the 64, I will most likely purchase more. I am going to keep the Charlotte Tilbury Charlotte's Magic Cream Mini. Anybody that's tried this, does it resemble like Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream? Like that's the one that I love. I love that moisturizer. Like, does this come close to it or is it totally different? Like give me the deets, give me the 411. I need to know. So we're going to keep that in there for now. Let's see what you guys are saying. Thrive is the first mascara that doesn't irritate my eyes. That Thrive Cosmetics mascara is the best fucking mascara of all time. I love it. I'm not one to buy high-end mascara, but those ones are so good. I've already bought multiple of the Lancome one. I already have the Lunar Beauty Palette, so if I get it, I will definitely send it your way. Oh, thank you, Rochelle. I need to invest in some more brushes, but I need small detail eye brushes. I'm like in a brush frenzy right now. Like I keep eyeing Refer brushes because everybody's talking about them now. I just got a couple brushes from Beautylish. Wayne Goss brushes though look so good. Smith Cosmetics. I'm like really into natural hair brushes now. I know they're so expensive, but they're so much better. So much better. Next one, Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Setting Powder. Whew. We're going to keep this in there for now. I'm still deciding what I want to do with this. Because I was going to do the concealer. But from what I'm seeing, it seems like more people prefer the Power Fabric. I can't talk tonight. I can't ever talk. Who am I kidding? I feel like more people rave about the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric. Like, I feel like a lot of people really like the Pat McGrath as well. But I feel like more people talk about the Armani one. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. If you have both, if you tried them. Oh, Danica, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I've been eyeing the Charlotte Cream, but I don't know about the price tag. It better be freaking amazing for that price, right? That's why I added the $29 one because I'm like, okay, I could at least try it. So I might get it. I don't know yet. These next ones. Oh, I'm going to take these out. The Bite Beauty Power Move Creamy Matte Lip. I would buy these on oh my God. I would buy these on Bite Beauty's website now if I was going to buy them. So we're just going to take them out. I don't think I'm going to buy them, but I love the formula of them. I hate that I can't go in store right now and see them. Because that's what I would like to do. Because I've gone in store and swatched them, but I can't remember. Like, I know that I really liked Leche, but I don't know. I always get nervous ordering from brands' websites that I've never purchased from before. So I think that's another thing, but I don't think it would be a bad experience though. Next one, Pat McGrath Labs Lust Lip Gloss in the shade Flesh Fantasy. I always hear Cara C talk about this fucking lipstick or lip gloss. I still want it. I might buy it. It's $28, so this would be probably not the most ideal time because I know Pat McGrath always has 20 or 25% off. So I don't know if I would buy this one, but we'll keep her in there for now. The Hourglass Unreal High Shine Volumizing Lip Gloss in the shade Halo. This lip gloss is so stunning in person. It's got the most fine, it's like a clear gloss, but it's got like the finest gold glitters in it. It's so fucking beautiful. I don't know if I'll buy it this round, but it's going to stay in my cart because I really, really like that one. These Ilia multi-sticks. I'm glad I didn't buy these because I almost bought these instead of that, those sticks that I don't like. The nude sticks. I almost bought one of these instead of the nude sticks, and I should have. I kicked myself. But then they either, I don't know if they reformulated or just repackaged them, if they just have different packaging or whatever the case is. But these look so fucking beautiful. Like they give you that just dewy type of wet look to the face. Oh, I was swatching them all over my hand and all the shades look beautiful. Oh, they look so good. So fucking good. I'm going to keep those in there for now, or that one. But I really liked all the shades that they had. But Dreamer was my favorite one. Next thing is the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas. I don't know if I'll buy this from Sephora, or I might wait until like Tatcha has a sick ass like deal going on, or they always have such good, like if you spend over a certain amount, you get like a full size of something. Like they always have stuff like that going on. So I'll probably wait for that. And their shipping time is crazy fast. Like anytime I've ordered from Tatcha, I get it in like 2 days. It's crazy fast right now. I don't know if they're shipping right now. That's why I feel like a lot of people are still favoring Sephora at this time, because there's no question if they're still shipping products or not. You know what I mean? Whereas all these individual brands, or if you buy from brand websites, you're like, wait, are they shipping though, or aren't they? Because I know a lot of brands aren't. Oh, I should have brought a drink down because I'm parched already. Running on the treadmill to this Britches. Yes, girl. I've never been in Sephora. Closest one is 2 hours away. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. You've never been to Sephora either? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Next one is going to be the Makeup Forever Reboot Active Care Revitalizing Foundation. I have a sample of this, I think. So I'm going to try that first before I go and buy it. But I've heard good things about it, but I haven't heard a lot of things. Like I haven't heard a lot of people review it or consistently use it. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll keep that for now. I don't know if I'll end up buying it though. Next one is the All Over Glow Powder from Yves Saint Laurent. The Universal Glow Powder. I don't know if I'll buy this one either. It's just going to kind of hang out. I haven't tried YSL like anything besides it was like a blurring primer. That's the only thing that I've ever bought from them. Or no, I didn't even buy it. I got it as like a 100-point perk or something like that. I'm going to keep that for now. It probably will get taken out like next round or something like that though. Patrick Ta Monochrome Moment Velvet Blush. I have the shade She's Adorable. I'm going to keep this in there for now. I'm just so much more into cream blushes than I am powder blushes. But every time that I go in store, I'm just like, the packaging looks so bougie. It looks so nice. It looks so luxurious. So we're going to keep it in there for now. We have the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer. This is the smaller sized and the shade Diffuse Bronze Light. I was going to get this at the last Sephora sale or when I cashed in my points or something, but they didn't have the mini size. I love the idea of purchasing full size, but I'm more and more favoring mini sizes because I don't go through full size products. Like I've had my Hourglass bronzer that I've used for probably 5 years now, maybe even 6. And I haven't even hit pan, or I like just hit pan. There's still like so much product in it. We'll call it that way. So it's like, I don't need a full size. And I have a big collection. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Just buy the mini sizes and they're cheaper. So I'm going to keep that one in there for now because I feel like because I'm so light right now, which I probably won't be this light for much longer because sunshine, but I'm going to keep it in there for now. What are you guys saying in the chat? I may splurge and try Charlotte Tilbury Cream Highlighter. It's cheaper than the Hourglass. Girl, so good. So good. The Sephora near me is tiny and in JCPenney's. I hate the JCPenney's ones. Actually, no, that's a lie. At the store that's an hour from me, the JCPenney's is so good because the staff is so good. Like they, I went in to buy the Sol de Janeiro shampoo and conditioner. They let me buy it before they even put it out. Whereas the other store, they wouldn't let me do that. So I always favor them. And they always have better sales, like stuff on clearance and stuff. I always go, or now I will always go to the JCPenney's one before like the regular one. Next thing is going to be the Kevyn Aucoin, the Volume Mascara in the shade Rich Black. This is supposed to be a tubing mascara, and I'm very much into tubing mascaras right now. So I might end up picking this up, and I've never tried Kevyn Aucoin. I probably should have talked about that brand in my my last video, my beauty brand tag. But yeah, anytime I see tubing mascara now, I'm like, I need to try it because I'm such a fan of the tubing formula. I love it so much. The Sephora Collection Perfection Mist Airbrush Foundation, I'm going to keep those in there right now. Oh, let's see. The Slip Silk Scrunchies. I would probably buy these at Beautylish. I really want to get like an eye mask. It's so extra, but work overnights and you'll tell me that you want an eye mask too because I'm such a light sleeper now. It's so weird. It's like if I'm assed out, I'm assed out. But like if anything wakes me up, I'm up and up. Oh, it just happened to me last night. I was so mad. So mad. So I'm going to keep these in there. Oh my God, excuse me. I'm going to keep the scrunchies in there so I don't forget about them because I do want to buy these, but I don't want to forget that I want to buy them because it's like one of those things where I know I have scrunchies and I know that I have like hairbands and stuff, but I really need to try using stuff that's more gentle on my hair because I have to wear my hair up every time that I go to work. And it's part of the reason my hair is breaking so badly. So I know that I need to try something different. So I want to keep those in there so I don't forget about them. The Lawless Satin Luxe Classic Cream Lipstick. The shade Wedding Day looks like the most perfect bridal lipstick I've ever seen. I haven't heard much about these either, but I always hear Samantha March is always talking about their liquid lipsticks, and that naturally makes me want to try the brand. So I'm going to keep that one in there because that's a lipstick that I'm very interested in, and it almost reminds me of like the NARS Audacious. Not like the formula, because I don't know how the formula is, but like the packaging. I'm a huge fan of the NARS Audacious. Such a good lipstick formula. I love the Charlotte Tilbury palette and the highlights. Oh, the highlights are everything. I love those scrunchies. My hair is so thin and it breaks. And they've really saved my hair. Okay, then I need to buy them. That's like one of the things that I need to buy with my $40 at Beautylish then. The Huda Beauty Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream. Wow, I just totally like spaced on that. I want to get this, but I haven't yet. I don't know. I think the next cream bronzer that I get is going to be like the Chanel. What's the deal though? Are they like discontinuing the original Soleil Tan de Chanel? Because I see there's conversations about it, but I don't know if it's like they're discontinuing the original and coming out with this new line or what's the tea? Does anybody know? Because that's the cream bronzer that I want the most. But I really like the packaging of the Huda Beauty one. I think it's so nice. Brady, pass. I don't know. We'll keep that in there for now. We'll see how it goes. Girl, the original is gone and the new one is different. I started listening to a video. I think it was Mel Thompson's video, and she was saying that. But I wasn't sure if the original was gone or not. If you're going to get the Huda Tantour, get the fair because the light is dark, especially for light skin. I have both, and I do like the Chanel and Huda. Yes, they discontinued the original and came out with the new one. Mel Thompson did a video on it. I started watching it, and I didn't finish it. The new Chanel is a different formula, and I can't find the old one anywhere. Motherfucker. Go figure. Oh, God damn it. They just said they renamed it, but the new one is orange. Oh, no. There's coconut oil in the new one. Oh, shit. Well, that just bursted my bubble. God damn it. Okay, next thing is going to be, I already bought this. The Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner in the shade Pillow Talk. I like totally passed by that earlier. Next thing is going to be the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Concealer Brush. I think I'm missing something. I could have swore that I had the Pat McGrath concealer brush in here because I think I'm going to buy that because I love the shape of it, but I really like the shape of this one too. Total side note right there, but I just read that and I'm like, wait, I thought I put the Pat McGrath one in here because I saw fucking Alicia from Kinky Sweat. She's like, oh, this brush is so good. Oh, man. I'm going to keep that in there for now. This is what bothers me with brushes. I don't like when they're like squared off. I don't know why. I don't understand myself. I like when they taper. It's like instantly a turn off whenever I see a brush and it's just like when it's squared off. I'm just like, oh man. I don't know. I much prefer a taper, even though I usually hold it like right here, but I like when it rests on my hand. And then I like the fact that I can hold it a little bit further down for less pressure. I just overall, I'm more drawn to brushes that have the taper than that cut off like that. God damn it. Let's see. We talked about the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. If you're going to get it, I would recommend get the mini size because you'll never go through a full size, or I would be very, very surprised if you went through a full size by the time that it expired because you use like the smallest amount of it. Next thing is the Briogeo Scalp Reviving Charcoal and Biotin Dry Shampoo. I really want to try this because I go through dry shampoo so fast because I use like Batiste. There was another one I've been using. And it's like, I feel like I'm using so much. And it's like, I feel like I get like 5 uses out of a whole bottle. So something like this, it's going to have like a pump and it disperses the powder. And then I think it was Samantha Ravenel was using this and it gave her just like a little bit of just texture and volume. And it's not as wasteful as all these like aerosol cans are. If you've tried it, let me know though, because I'm very particular about like my dry shampoos. It's got to be just right. And this one just made me nervous because I have dark hair and it's a powder and I feel like you're going to see the white. So if you've tried it, please let me know. This is a brill idea. Kate, what's up, girl? Why do these companies keep ruining the products we love? What the fuck? I know. Or discontinuing them or whatever the case is, reformulating. I think reformulating is worse because it's like, no, you ruined something that was so spectacular. Like just this, I would rather you discontinue it. I would rather you discontinue it than reformulate it and make it trash. Why? You are so tech, so high tech. I try, girl. I try. I mean, I'll help you if you ever want. If you ever want to try it. It's actually really easy. Like once you get the hang of it, it's just like a pain in the ass setting it up. But everything else is pretty easy. I can show you, girl. All right, next one is going to be Hourglass, the Arch Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil Mini. I just bought an Anastasia Beverly Hills one. I really want to try this because I hear such good things about it. But you know what? I'm going to take it out. Hourglass, I love you, but it doesn't have a spoolie on it. So I know I won't like it. For a brow pencil, I have to have a spoolie. It just is what it is. Natasha Denona Mini Glam Eyeshadow Palette. I don't know what it is about this palette. Like I look at it and I'm like, you won't even be able to fucking see that on my eyes. But then in my mind, I'm like, but it probably looks so glorious on your eyes though. I'm going to keep it in there for now because I have swatched this in store and the swatches, the formula, it feels so nice. It's just like the mini nude palette, which I'm a huge fan of. It's just like the other, what the hell's the other mini palette that I showed you earlier? The mini gold feels very similar to this. Like I love the formula on these mini palettes. And I mean, to get a high quality eyeshadow, I really like the pan sizes on these as well because I don't pan eyeshadows ever, ever. So I really am a big fan of the Natasha Denona mini palettes. Huda Beauty wow. I hate all videos that I have to read anything because I fucking suck at it. Okay, the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde Eyeshadow Palette. I adore the packaging on this. I think it's so stunning. And there's like certain shades in there. I'm like, oh, those are so unique. They're so beautiful. But overall, I'm just like, no. I think it was this would actually, you know what? This would be a cute as fuck spring palette. I think. You know what? She's going to stay in there. She's going to stay in there because I could see myself changing my mind about that one. Especially for spring. I think that'd be a really cute spring palette. They're all pulling a Morphe. I didn't get an email from Sephora with the dates. I saw it on Tread Mood 1, Hot Fire Makeup, and Beauty Deals BFF. They all posted it. Like, they're my go-tos. Anytime I want to know the sales, I go to Beauty Deals. Beauty Deals BFF, I think, is my favorite one because she always has, like, the best shit. Like, we all want to save money on this stuff. Anytime that there's a good sale, especially, like, the Tatcha ones, the Tatcha code, she's always on it. That's how I got the mini liquid silk canvas. She posted the code on her like Insta story and I was like, oh, running and buying so I could get this damn mini. So that's my favorite account is Beauty Deals BFF and then Hot Fire Makeup. I don't follow Trend Mood 1 as much anymore. Because I noticed, I don't want to say like a biased. It just seems like the other two accounts post them before she does with certain things, but with certain other brands, I don't know. It's like she's on top of it. So it's weird. It's just, I don't know. It's a weird thing. And I don't like the fact that Trend Mood leaks launches before they actually launch. I screw up my words all the time. Social distancing for the win. The mini nude palette is my favorite eyeshadow palette of all time. Such a good eyeshadow palette. I love that palette too. Next thing is going to be the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Sleeping Mask. Please tell me anything about that doesn't sound amazeballs. Every single word. Rose Deep Hydration Sleeping Mask. I love it. The smell of it, if you don't like the smell of roses, you will not like it. I love the fresh smells because they actually smell like fresh roses. They don't have like an artificial scent. Oh, so good. Love it. I was going to buy it at the last VIB sale and I didn't because of how much money I was going to spend. So I'm going to take out this Atelier Cologne Vanilla Intense Dressed Up Set. I was going to buy this in the winter time. Like, this is the fragrance I really love for winter, like fall, winter. Spring, summer, I want to smell fruity, sexy. This is going to be like more musky, vanilla. It smells so good, but I noticed, because I went in Sephora and I actually sprayed it on myself, this gives me headaches whenever I wear it. And I noticed it when I had I got like a travel spray of it. And I noticed like every time I wore it, I'm like, man, my head just hurts. And it was like every time I didn't wear it, I didn't have a headache. So it was, I don't know, I just went in store and sprayed it. I felt fine. And then all of a sudden I had a headache. I'm like, it's that perfume. So we're going to take that out. And it's expensive as a motherfucker. The Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Gloss Passe Mini Gloss Bomb Set. I still eye this, man. I think this is going to be so cute, especially for spring, summer, like the orange and the pink. I was watching, I don't know if Kate's still in here. I was watching one of her videos. It was like playing through because I watched her favorites video today. And then I watched like an auto play after it. And I was listening to it and she was talking about this set. She was talking about something else. What the hell was it? And I was just like, why did I never buy those? But she was just like, these are so good. And she was, I forget what the other product was, but I'm just like, oh my God, I forgot all about it. Anyways, that was my day today. So I'm going to keep that in there because I still keep eyeing it. I'm going to keep the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair. We already went through that one, so we'll kind of skip over it. These Tower 28 blushes, you guys, are so fucking good. So damn good. They're going to be the blush that you want if you want a dewy looking finish to your skin. Like I compare... You guys hear me always talk about the Charlotte Tilbury, like the Beauty Light ones. They're totally different than the Tower 28. I talked about this in my favorites for 2019, like my Best in Beauty 2019. I featured both of those brands in there, but I talked about like they're so different. This is going to give you that almost like sweaty look. Gorgina, absolutely stunning. But Charlotte Tilbury is going to give you the actual like highlight sheen where these are not going to do that. Gorgina. Right? That was the first Gorgina of this live stream, I think, right? So I'm going to keep those both in there. I probably won't purchase them for the sale. I'm pretty sure I got added to the Tower 28, either the PR list or like their next launch they should be sending me. I can't fucking wait to see what it is. I'm so excited because I've loved everything that they've done. I need to repurchase their like the toner spray because I was using it as a setting spray, but I was like, I don't understand. Like, is it a toner? Is it a setting spray? Like, what is it? And they said that it's going to be like a toner to help balance your skin. So I had the mini size, but I'm like, no, I need to get the full size if I'm going to try it again. I'm like running out of breath. Holy cow. The Charlotte Tilbury Magic Vanish Color Corrector. I still eye this. I still haven't picked it up yet, but I'm going to keep it in there because, I mean, it's Charlotte Tilbury. What else do I need to say? I'm trying to decide between another Tower 28 blush and another Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Wand. I love them both so much. I know your struggle. Okay. Which shade in the Tower 28 and the Charlotte Tilbury do you already have? That's the real question. What shades do you have already? While I'm waiting for that, let's go to the Peace Out Acne Healing Dots. They're not called acne healing dots, but they look so similar to these, and they're like $2 at Walmart. These are better than those ones are because I got those initially DM'd to me because I had no idea about them. I have them actually upstairs right now. But the Peace Out ones, if you have a pimple on your face and you put this on, you wake up the next day, the pimple is damn near gone. Whereas with the ones that are sold at Walmart, you have to use it repetitively, like over the course of a few days. This one I feel like is way more of that instant gratification type of thing. Whereas the Walmart ones, it's like, no, they're not as expensive, but you're going to use them a lot more frequently. It's like a thing. And with the acne healing dots, I don't like having to use them repetitively because I can't do my skincare the way that I normally do because it's like if anything gets around the dot or underneath it, they're not going to work the way that they're supposed to do because you're supposed to put these on like you wash your face, dry your face, and then put the acne healing dot over your pimple as your face is dry. And then you kind of have to apply everything around it. But it's just, I want to not have to use them as often as I do with those Walmart ones. So I still recommend these. I still love them. So this is going to be the biggest package that they have. They have smaller ones, but I love these. I know that I love these. I'm just really not, I'm breaking out, but not insanely. I probably should use them on a couple of these because my face got a little bit out of control. I think my hyaluronic acid was making me break out, so I stopped using it. I have Pinkasm in the Charlotte Tilbury and Golden Hour in the Tower 28. Oh, I fucking knew you were going to say that. Did you buy those because of my recommendations? That's a tough one, girl. If you're thinking for the VIB sale, I would buy the Charlotte Tilbury just because you're going to get more of a discount. Because $20 for a Tower 28 one, it's like, what's 20%? It's not going to save you that much. Whereas with Charlotte Tilbury, you're going to save a lot more. It's more worth your while, I think, to do Charlotte Tilbury. The Charlotte ones are in my cart. I've been eyeing them for a while and hear so much good things about them. Which one should I get from each one? Blush, bronzer, highlighter. It depends on your skin, like your skin type or your skin tone. What's your skin tone? And I can try to help. I don't know why it took me so long to say this, but you said you wanted a Pat McGrath brush. She's having a sale right now. How much? What's the discount, girl? Because maybe I'll just buy it from Pat McGrath. But is she shipping, though? That's the other question. All right, going with Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know if I should get Spotlight Goldgasm or Peachgasm. How deeply pigmented are they? They're not, like when you first apply them, you're going to be like, oh, fuck. But they blend out. You've seen me apply. If you watch my video I uploaded yesterday, it was my, oh my God, beauty brand tag. Wow. I apply, you can see it applied to my cheeks, and then you'll just see me just blend it out, and it blends to the most perfect flush. Gorgina. Spotlight Goldgasm or Peachgasm. Peachgasm is going to be a blush, whereas the other two are going to be highlighters. If you're more, from your photo, you look like you're more fair skin. I'd probably go with Spotlight if you're going for a highlighter, but Peachgasm, stunning. Stunning. Light, medium. Okay, what were we talking about when I asked what your skin tone was? If you're light medium, I would get the same ones that I use, like the light medium contour, because they only have, it's fair medium. I think they have fair medium and then medium deep. I would lean to fair medium for your contour. I mean, the blushes and highlights, I feel like they're so universal. If you're more on the lighter side, I would go with Spotlight. I think the Pillow Talk ones, though, they're my jam. They're my jam. I love the Pillow Talk because they have that like slight, like the lighter one has that slight pinkiness to it. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I can't even deal. Are you guys sick of hearing me talk about those yet? Oh man. Not online shopper, so with everything being closed, I have no choice but to online shop. I know, right? Next one, the Givenchy Taint. Is it Taint? Taint. Taint Couture Everywhere Concealer. I'm going to keep this in there. I feel like I hear good things about this one, but my eyes keep going back to that, the Power Fabric. So we're going to keep that in there for now. This is the foundation I almost bought last VIB sale because Michelle Wong loves this foundation. Anybody in here, have you tried this foundation? Because it looks so bougie. It looks like it'd be so good, but it's $60. And there's another foundation that I want to buy. So, Danica, I've got to go. What's your move cart? Thanks for stopping in, Danica. She said Tate. Nico Johnson. Mayoni. Is that how you say your name? Nico Johnson? Mayoni? You won the giveaway at the beginning of the video. That kills me. She said Tate. Yeah, you won the giveaway at the beginning of the video. So you have to go back and watch it. I'll reach out to you on probably Twitter, though. Okay, next thing. Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush Collection. The shade Mood Exposure. I'm not going to buy this, but it's going to stay in my cart because I should have bought this in the fall winter because this is like the most perfect fall winter blush. I don't know why I didn't buy it. Shut up. Yes, girl. I can't give more than $30 for a foundation because there's so many good drugstore ones. Preach, Laura. Preach. I feel like the drugstore nails it with foundations and mascaras. So good. I have the Givenchy. I'm not a fan. I have better high-end concealers. Good to know. 20% off, $150, 25% off over $150, and I'm pretty sure she is still shipping. Well, thanks, girl. I have to go check that out. Let's see. Next thing, Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. I keep debating if I should buy another one of these because I feel like I'm almost out, but then product still keeps coming out. So I'm like, okay, I guess I don't need one yet. I love this contour wand, though. This is like, I need to do the video, like, if my entire collection, like, caught on fire or, like, it got stolen, like, what would I repurchase? I would 100% repurchase this because I love it so much. You guys have seen me use this, wear this in so many of my videos recently, so if you're ever curious to how it looks on my skin, basically go through like all of my videos and it's there. You know, I'll be rewatching. You said my name correctly. Yes, girl. That's where I'm like, I sat there looking at it. I'm like, I hope I say this right. Next thing is going to be the Hum Nutrition Beauty Z Sleep Support Supplement. So this is basically like melatonin, but on steroids. I tried, at least it feels like it's on steroids because I find it very easy because of my work schedule. Like I work day shifts and overnights. I have a really hard time with staying awake or how do I say this? I have a hard time falling asleep because I just am like wired and sleep supplements are like my only option. So I get a good amount of sleep because I'm just like a powerhouse when it comes to like work ethic and everything. Like I'll run off of like 2 hours of sleep, but that's not healthy. So I take supplements like these. I've been actually a really big fan of the NyQuil, like the Z. It's basically like a liquid version of melatonin, I think. I don't know. I'm much more of a fan of that than these supplements. So I'm actually going to take these out because I've been just liking that more and it really works for me. And it knocks my ass out. Love it. That's what I need. I need something to knock me out so I don't wake up until the morning. You legit have me watching the contour one so bad. It's only makeup. You don't need it. But it's bomb as fuck. I love Heather Austin's video of when she first used the contour wand. I know. I freaking love her. She's like the sweetest thing ever. Melatonin makes me have sleep paralysis. Scares the shit out of me. I take half a Benadryl when I can't sleep. ZQL. That's what it is. ZQL. I don't have that problem with melatonin, but I find it just too easy to not fall asleep. Like, I feel it kick in, but then I could just be like, don't go to sleep, and I won't go to sleep. With the ZQL, I think it's because it's liquid, so it's more instant. Like, I was wide awake last night because I came off of nights last night. I was wide awake. We got in bed at like 9:30, and I was sleeping by 10 o'clock because it's just like, boom, and it just hits you like a ton of bricks, and that's what I need because I'll stay up all night. And when I got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I don't want to be staying up all night. Oh, is Audra here? Bo is in a mood. Hi, Audra. What's up, girl? Melatonin makes me hyper if I don't go to sleep right away. Yes, same. That's exactly what it does to me. Okay, Artist Couture Diamond Lights Finisher. I have the shades Nebula and Spotlight Glitz. These look so fucking gorgeous. So gorgeous. I just haven't bit the bullet to buy them yet, but Nebula is the one I feel like is so unique. It's so pretty. So I'm going to keep both of those in there for now. The Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow, the shade Vivid Olive. Vivid Olive and is it Smoke? It's almost like a slate gray. I love these Scattered Light Glitter shadows. I think they're so beautiful. They're so expensive. So expensive, but I always come back to them. It's just I haven't bit the bullet on that one. I have two shades now. I have Foil and Reflect, and I fucking love them. I think they're so pretty. So I'm going to keep those in there. The Hourglass Eyelash Curler. I'm going to take this out because I'm not going to spend $30 on an eyelash curler. I already have the Shiseido one. I don't need another fucking eyelash curler. Okay, we're back to this Hourglass brow pencil because I had the mini size earlier, but I said I took it out because it didn't have a spoolie. The full size has a spoolie. I'm not going to buy it, but I'm going to keep it in there because maybe when I run out of my Anastasia one, I'll repurchase this, but then probably by then the Anastasia one will be for sale again. And I've actually been reaching for just like my Makeup Geek Bedrock shadow to fill in my brows, and I feel like I like that look a lot better. I'm going to keep it for now, but I could definitely see that going next time. All right, we got the Summer Fridays Jetlag Mask Mini. This is such a good face mask. Oh my God. Anytime I've flown, I always put this on as I'm in the airplane. It's so hydrating on the skin. It's so good. I'm going to keep this in here. I actually might buy a full size of this because I love it so much. It truly makes such a big difference. Same with the, the Belief Aqua Bomb Sleeping Mask. I love sleeping masks. They're like my favorite skincare products. And I genuinely notice a difference, especially like the jet lag mask. I took this with us when we went to Dominican and we got so fucking burnt. I put this on and I swear to God, my burn was gone the next day. It was unreal. So I really, really love that one. So that's going to stay in there. We have the Moroccan Oil Treatment Mini. I'm going to keep this in there because I'm still curious to try it. I was going to buy this the last time, I think when I cashed in my points and they didn't have a mini in store, so I didn't buy it. So I'm going to keep that in there for now. Let me see what you guys are saying. I think Sherry just left. Bye, Sherry. The loose highlighters are decent. Who are you talking about? Artist Couture, maybe? Hold on. Let me go up really quick. Did I miss you talking about the Artist Couture eyeshadow palette? Yes, Laura, I purchased it, so I took it out of my loves list, but I'll be having some sort of video coming soon. I can't remember what everybody voted on. I think people said like a chit chat, get ready with me. I'm so confused with the Summer Fridays jet lag. Is it a moisturizer or what the fuck? You can use it for either. Like you could use it as a moisturizer or you could use it as a mask. It's so good. Like it especially underneath makeup, it's bomb. I've used it both ways. I think it's just like a really thick moisturizer. That's essentially what it feels like. Yeah, but you don't have to look it up. I want to tell me. I wanted to tell me when I'm lemonade stand. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm sorry. April, what I did and noticed the biggest difference is I would go through all my skincare. You finish off with your moisturizer, and then you put not like a super thick layer of it on top, but a thick layer over everything. Sleep with it on. And it's so good. It's like so good. It's just like an ultra hydrating moisturizer. That's the easiest way to put it. I bought the Jetlag Mask because you raved about it. I still love it. I haven't bought it in a while, but I need to again. I have that little Moroccan oil mini. I don't even know how I got it. Do you have a P.O. box? I'll send it to you, and I'm never going to use it. I don't have a P.O. box yet, but I need to get one. Robert Welch's technique. I fucking love Robert Welch. He's everything. Did you see the blend on those Makeup Geek shadows, though? They're fire. They're fire. Okay, let's keep going. Oh my God, this is taking so long. Next one. I said to Shannon too, I'm like, I'm not gonna be down there that long because I thought this would be like a half-hour video, but I didn't realize how much stuff I had in here. I was talking about how I wished it would tell you when you bought something like Amazon does instead of having to go on past purchases. Maybe I'm just lazy though. Oh man. All right, the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize Cream Shadow. I hear Jessica Braun talk about these damn things all the time. And me and her just have very different preferences I've established with products in general. So I think these look really beautiful, but the reality for me is I don't use cream shadows. But I always swatch it when I go in store, but I never buy it. So that's where I'm like, okay, we're just taking it out. We're getting rid of it. Getting rid of it. The Jouer Rose Gold Blush Bouquet Dual Blush Palette Mini. I like this, and I always hear really good things about these blushes, so I'm going to keep that in there for now. That's probably not going to be a VIB sale purchase, though. The Briogeo Banana and Coconut Superfood Shampoo and Conditioner Hair Pack. This hair pack is so fucking bomb. It's so good. This is going to be, if you use a lot of dry shampoo and you want to get all just the gunk and shit out of your hair, this is like an uber clarifying shampoo, but you use a lot of it. Like sometimes my hair is so bad, I fill up like my whole hand with shampoo, but you don't use it every day. That's why I don't get pissed about spending the money on it, because it takes everything out of my hair. It's the bomb. And then the conditioner is like another level conditioner. I just bought another one because my hair loves it. It's so good because it's like a pillowy consistency, but it's not heavy on your hair. Like when you touch it, you're going to be like, this ain't going to moisturize my hair at all. But it's so nourishing and moisturizing on the hair. I'm telling you, it's bomb. I fucking love it. So that I'm going to keep in there because that's something I continuously repurchase. I didn't use as much shampoo as I have previously, so I just ran out of the conditioner, so I just bought that recently. But I would absolutely buy the hair pack 100% over again if I ran out of both. Are the Jouer or Cover FX blushes better? I've never tried the Jouer ones. I like the Cover FX ones, but I'm kind of surprised at the hype that they have. I said that in a previous video. Like I think they're nice. They were just on sale for like $19 at Ulta, which they're definitely worth $19. I mean, you get like the matte version and then the more metallic version, or the highlighter, I guess you could say. They're worth $19. I don't really think that they're worth the $38. Like they're nice, but I find that I don't love the texture of them that much. Like they're so like they're silky soft. They feel nice to the touch. It's when you use a brush, that's where it picks up so much of the product. So it's like I overuse it, if that makes sense. So it's just for me personally, because I use the cream base underneath, it's like if I'm using those blushes, I have to set my cheeks. And I don't want to do that because that takes away from the effect that the cream products give to my face. You know what I mean? Like they give me that luminosity. They give me that just beautiful looking skin. And when I have to put a powder on top of it, it like defeats the purpose. You know what I mean? So it's like, I like blushes that complement, that aren't super pigmented, because then they're easier to to not diminish the look of what you had already built. You follow me? Am I making sense? The thing with the Cover FX blushes is they have the metallic side, which personally would never use. I feel the same way. Like they're almost like they're like a highlighter, and I'm not going to put a highlighter like that on my cheek where I put my blush. I put the highlighter on the high points. What I wish that they had done was have the shades of the blushes that they have, but then have the highlighter shades like a few tones lighter. That way they're like, they complement what's going on the cheeks, and then you can complement it with the high points. You know, that's how I would have personally liked them to be. But then you also have the universal, like I'm totally blanking on the word that I'm looking for. Oh my God. They're like, it's a universal product, I guess you could say, because you have the matte version and like the more metallic version, but because it's going to pick up so much of the metallic, it's going to be hard to monitor like how much you're like mixing together, you know? I don't know. That's how I feel about it. Oh, I reached for the Cover FX way more than the Jouer. Patrick Ta blushes I think are overpriced. Nothing amazing. I would pass. I have one in my collection. I've heard that they're just like the most buildable type of formula. Like you really have to build up the Patrick Ta. I mix the two together and it's just a glowy blush. See, I feel like it's like too glowy. Like I like my skin to look more like wet versus just having like a ton of powder glow. I much prefer like the liquid type of glow because it's more flattering because I have such textured skin. Have you ever tried using a dual fiber brush to apply powder blush? That should minimize the... I have. It's just I'm very particular about my brushes. Like, I don't know. Everybody's preferences are different. That's what it all comes down to for me. Okay, let's keep going. Hopefully we're almost done here. Charlotte Tilbury, the Superstar Lipstick, the Pillow Talk collection. I eye this every single time because this has the most glorious, shiny looking finish to it. It looks so pretty. But I've heard that people don't like this, like the formula of it. So to me, I'm going to let it hang out in there for a little bit longer, but I could see that one getting decluttered or purged eventually. The Charlotte Tilbury Instant Magic Facial Dry Sheet Mask. This is supposed to last like, did she say like 7 times you could use this mask or something like that? It's such a weird concept to me because it's like, what does it do if it's dry? It's more of curiosity that gets me with this one. Like, I'm just curious, like, does this really work, you know? The Natasha Nona Biba all neutral eyeshadow palette. I feel so bad for anybody rewatching my videos ever. Oh my God, I'm a hot mess. $129. So this would be the type of product that I would take advantage of the 20% off, but I don't need this palette. I lust over it. So it's going to stay in there because I think it looks so beautiful and I hear such good reviews on it, but I probably won't purchase it, but we're going to keep it in here for now. These NARS liquid blushes, these all look so beautiful. The Dolce Vita, the Matte Dusty Rose, that would be a shade that I would get personally in like fall, winter time, just because I like those like mulberry type of shades, like Dusty Rose shades. Those are the types that I like that time of year. Spring, summertime, I'm like, give me like the oranges, the hot pinks. Like I love just bright color for this time of year. So that's where I'm like, I probably won't get that one. We have the Ilia Color Haze Multi-Use Pigment. If this is like a squeezy tube that it just kind of comes out, I just come to really love like the Charlotte Tilbury, like how it has the sponges. I don't really like when they just squeeze out because I feel like I waste so much product, but I feel like this is a brand that I would love everything just because everything just looks so skin-like. So I don't know if I'll get that one or not, but I always look at them. I always eye them. I don't know. Next one's going to be the Lila B Divine Duo Lip and Cheek. This is the shade right here. It's a true red. See how poppy and bright that is? That is what I look for like spring, summertime. I think this would be so beautiful. It'd be hella intense, but I think it'd be stunning. Oh my gosh. I saw that and I'm like, oh, it's just so unique. It's so pretty. Like you never see cream blushes like that. And it's like, you could use a lipstick. You don't have to buy like a designated like lip and cheek product or a cheek product. You could use just a red lipstick and put it on your face. But I personally like when my brush like fits in the packaging a certain way. It's just how I like to apply my stuff. Oh, I'm like out of breath. Holy shit. I used my Rouge Reward for the Biba and another from Metropolis winning. Holy shit. Yes, bitch. That is super winning. Husband wants to eat ice cream and watch Netflix. I'll look for your message on Instagram. Yeah, I'll message you after. Or I'll probably message you tomorrow. Just because I'm going to want to go right to bed after because this is way longer than I wanted it to be. Any suggestions for a good peachy brown beachy nude lipstick for summer? My favorite, I'll tell you my favorite formulas. The Tarte Rainforest of the Sea line. Such a good lipstick formula. It depends on the finish that you're looking for, but those I feel like are like a satin finish. NARS Audacious, though, is like my number one lipstick formula. I really like MAC lipsticks as well. As far as like shades right off the top of my head, I have no fucking idea. No clue. But those are like the formulas that I really like. That's absolutely gorgina. Yes, bitch. Gotta go stay safe. I love you. Stay safe. I hope you guys are all staying safe. Stay safe out there. Make good choices. All right, let me try to get through these. Holy shit. Melt Cosmetics Gemini eyeshadow palette. We went through that. We're going to keep that in there for now. Fuck, just with that price tag. God damn it. Now, this is the foundation that I think I want to get because I love this foundation and I'm almost out of... I wear the shade... Where is it? This is my summer shade, 400. And I could tell I'm almost out. This is such a good foundation. Like, everybody raves about it. I need to pair it next to the Sephora one just so I know for my own peace of mind. In my mind, I like this one better, but I do my makeup so different than when I did it with my initial review on the Sephora, like the Mist Foundation. So I would almost be curious to get one of these and the Sephora one, pair them next to each other. The shade ranges, though, it's like untouchable between the Dior and Sephora because the Sephora one is trash. It's like the worst shade range ever. I think there's like 4 or 5 shades, whereas the Dior is going to have a full line. But this is such a good foundation. I really love it. But this is not a foundation for you if you wear like a full face of foundation. I would use this way too fast, especially for how much it is. So I think that's the foundation that I'll probably pick up. But I don't know. I'm really like eyeing that other one that I was looking at. Is it Givenchy or Guerlain? The one that Michelle Wong always talks about. The one that's in like the crooked looking component. You know what I'm talking about. Next one, Fenty Beauty Sunstalker Instant Warmth Bronzer. I'm going to keep this in here because I do really want to try this eventually. It's just right now I don't need another bronzer. We have the Dr. Jar Focus Spot Micro Tip Patches. Why the fuck did I have these in here? Oh, they're for dark spot correctors. I'm just convinced that these don't really work. So I'm going to take those out. I used the Peace Outlines dark spot ones. And I tried to get rid of this little scar that's over here and it just didn't work. The Kevyn Aucoin Glass Glow Face Liquid Highlighter. I'm going to take this one out too because I just forget about it. The Hourglass Vanish Flash Highlighting Stick in the shade Gold Flash. I wanted this for so long and I had the perfect opportunity to get it during the Beautylish, like the gift card event. It was on sale for I think like $24 and I still didn't buy it. So that tells me I'm probably not going to buy it. I think it's going to be discontinued. And that's where I'm just like, why would I buy it if it's going to be discontinued? I actually might buy, this is the Hollywood Contour Wand in the shade Medium Dark. I may get this one because I feel like when I get more tan, the fair medium doesn't necessarily work for my skin tone. So I'm going to keep this one in here because I actually might get that one. Okay, did we go? Or no, we went through this. Okay. The Lawless Soft Matte Liquid Lipstick. I don't think I'll get this either, but it's going to stay in here. Samantha March raves about these all the time. The Kaja Cheeky Stamp Blendable Blush. I'm going to take that out because I don't like the packaging. It feels so cheap and like childlike to me. I don't care how good the formula is. I don't like the like the stamp. I don't know. I just don't like that. Do you have a favorite light coverage tinted moisturizer complexion product? I thought the Laura Mercier one was really nice. What was it called? Hold on. Hold on, right here. The Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Illuminating. But I can't wear this right now because my skin is not this tone. But this was nice, but it's going to give you that luminous type of look. I'm not much of a like tinted moisturizer fan. I just like I like foundations. Guerlain. Yeah, Guerlain. That's the other foundation. Anna Marie says, don't forget to like the live. Yes, thank you. Don't forget to like this video. Okay, we're going to take off this number 4 medium Hollywood Flawless filter because if anything, I need a lighter shade than what I have now. I have the shade number 3 right now. It's, I think, a little bit, like, I could still make it work, but I think it's just a little bit too light for me. So I'm definitely going to take off the number 4. And then I'm going to take off the number 3 because I don't need another number 3. The Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. I really like this oil, but I've been loving the Good Molecules Ultra Hydrating Facial Oil, I think it's called. I talked about that in my favorites video as well. It reminds me so much of this oil. So I'm like, why the fuck would I spend $40 when I could spend $6 at Good Molecules? I don't think they're exactly the same, but just like the hydration that I feel, it feels very similar to this one. So I'm going to take that out too. The Sephora collection Hold It Together Alligator Jaw Clips. Why the fuck did I want these? We're going to take those out. I don't need those. What the hell? Summer Fridays Jetlag Mask. This is going to be the full size. That, I mean, I would get, if you've never tried it, get the mini size first. But I think that's a really nice product. I really do love that. We have the Ordinary, the AHA 30% plus BHA 2% peeling solution. That is supposed to be like a dupe for the Sakari Baby Facial. I know. We're going to take it out. I've been really liking the Good Molecules, the overnight, it's like the overnight something treatment or just the overnight treatment or something like that. That is like identical to the Sakari Baby Facial as far as like the results that it gives me. I fucking love that one. Then we have the Buffet and Copper Peptides 1%. I'm going to keep this one in here because I hear a lot of people really like the Buffet. So we're going to keep that in there. We have the Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint in the shade Undefeated. I'm going to take this out because I wouldn't go for a shade like that right now. Anyways, and if I want it later, I'll add it back later. The Vanilla Intense, this is that perfume again. I'm going to take that out because I'm just not a fan of it anymore. I love the smell of it. It gives me a headache. The Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Hydrating Mask with Avocado and Swiss Glacier Water Mini. Whew. Jesus Christ. I'm going to keep that one because I really love, there was an Origins mask that I loved for a really long time. I still have one upstairs. I love their face masks because they make my skin feel so hydrated. So I'm going to keep this in here, but I believe you can get this at Ulta. I need to check that because if I can get it there, I'll just buy it there anyways. Then we have the Dr. Dennis Gross Skincare, the Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel. I got these for my girlfriend and she loved them because it's like a facial peel pretty much in like one of those, not a cotton pad, but you know what I mean? It's like the peel pads, you know? She loved them. And I got recommended those by a Sephora employee. And she's like, these make such a difference. And I have still yet to buy a box because I tried them once. Like I tried just one set of them and I was like, holy shit, these make a huge difference. And then I never bought them. I'm like, what the fuck? But this is a time that I would take advantage of the 20% because $88. I don't know if these are available at Ulta either. They might be. So we'll see. Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I talk about that enough on my channel, so we'll skip over that. Summer Fridays R&R Mask. I'm going to take this out. I really wanted to get, there was like a gift set during Christmas. I should have gotten that. It had the Jetlag Mask, the other mask, and then the R&R mask. It had all three of them in one little gift set, and it had a full size of the Jetlag Mask. I'm like, why didn't I buy that? Why? It's because I was buying other people presents. It wasn't my Christmas. Jesus. I have the oil in my Beautylish bag. Yes, girl. I just put the Origins mask on. Love it. I need to try it. I loved, what was it? The Dragon Fruit mask, I think was the one that I had. The Tatcha Pure One Step Camilla Cleansing Oil. best cleanser, oil-based cleanser of all time. Like if you double cleanse, this is the tits. It's the best. It's my favorite oil cleanser. Highly recommend. I will repurchase it eventually. I just need to get through all the ones that I have upstairs. And I just got another one from pharmacy. So I'm like, God damn it, when am I going to get my Tatcha one again? Then we have the Laneige Lavender Water Sleeping Mask. I think I'm going to take this one out because it never really calls to me. And I just have masks, like sleeping masks that I like already. I mean, I hear good things about it, but I don't know. I'm trying to be a little bit pickier because I have so much skincare right now. We have the Makeup Forever. This is like a lip pencil in the shade Completely Sepia. I've gone to purchase this so many times and I just never do. So I'm just going to take it out. Gerard Cosmetics has my favorite lip liner. So I'm like, do I need anything else? I love those ones. Dr. Dennis is not at Ulta. Okay, so I would have to get them here then. God dang it. We have another stun of lip paint in the shade Uncensored. I'm going to keep this one in here because that looks like the most perfect red lip. The YSL Tatouage Couture Liquid Matte Lip Stain. I think these are so beautiful. I have the shade, I think, number 37 right now, and it's such a good formula. It's so thin. I just haven't bit the bullet to get another one, but the one I have is like a bright orange. It's like so glorious. It's so pretty. So I'm going to keep that one in there because that's obviously a nude shade. The Dior Backstage Contour Palette. Another one I've eyed for a really long time. I just never bit the bullet and bought it. I find myself, though, I feel like I would buy this, though. Like, I find myself not really buying face palettes anymore, but this one I could totally see myself buying. So I'm going to keep that in there for now. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Powder. God damn. This is going to be $45. And I have the shade number 2 medium in here. I feel like I would probably need to go lighter right now. This isn't like a need product for me, but I really want the full size because I have a small size of it and I really do like it. Oh, we did have more. See, this website's playing me. I'm going to keep that in there for now. We have the Hourglass Veil Retouching Fluid. This formula looks so beautiful. I don't know what it's even supposed to be like. Retouching fluid, I get the point of it, but the reality is, am I going to use it for that? Hell fucking no. I think like when you put this on your hand, it just looks so stunning. But I also had the perfect opportunity to purchase this at the Beautylish event, and I just didn't. So I'm like, what the hell's the point? Same with the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold. I just feel like this is going to get discontinued. So I'm like, if I was going to buy this, I should have bought it a long ass time ago. Even though it looks really beautiful. I hope she needs to come out with another highlighter palette. That's what needs to happen. So I'm going to take that one out. The Natasha Nona, the Safari All Matte Eyeshadow Palette. I lusted over this for so long and I never bought it. So we're going to take that one out. This is the one, Smoke. I was talking about the green one earlier. I mentioned this one. These Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter eyeshadows. Stunning. So beautiful. I don't think that I would get the pink shade. I'm going to take the pink shade off and the Blaze Copper. Because Smoke in that olive green. See if I can find it. This is probably making you guys so dizzy right now. This one. The Vivid. Those are the ones that just appeal to me the most, I guess you could say. So that is going to be my entire Sephora Loves list. Oh my God, that was so fucking long. I'm sorry that was so long. What are we at? Like an hour and a half right now? Oh my God, an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, this is way longer than we were supposed to be. Yeah, girl, we're still on. Holy shit. That's going to be it for tonight's video. That is me purging my Sephora Loves list. I'll put everything down below tomorrow because I'm taking my ass right to bed right now. Giveaway winners, I'll contact you tomorrow. And if you guys are interested in the dates, if you want to know them right now, they're on my community page right now. And then I'll leave them again down below in the description box after the fact. If you guys liked it, don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Share it on your social media. All that sort of stuff. Are you going to pick up any of the Fenty Cream bronzers or blushes? Yes, bitch, I am. Not sure which yet, but yes, I am. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm out of breath. I need to go drink some water. Bye.